Hello team, welcome to a new week of training. You can probably hear some barbells behind me. That's the 5:30 class. Tackling Grace, which is a benchmark we're tackling this week. And I wanted to get on here and talk about what we've got planned for this week and beyond. And hopefully I'll be doing these every week if they are received or watched well enough. What I want to do is talk about the programming, what's going to happen, why it's going to happen, and you'll have more information about how to tackle each workout and probably get more out of the training. I think when you understand the intent of a workout, it has a big impact on how you approach it. Like if we say go hard and fast with a workout, you're going to do that and you'll get the most out of it because that's the energy system that we're trying to hit. Or if we say, hey, this is supposed to be a pacing, long and sustained workout, then you hopefully do that and then get the right stimulus out of that. If we say, hey, pace this workout, like today's workout for Grace, you're not going to get much out of it. It won't be much of a stimulus and you wouldn't have left the gym satisfied. So with a bit of prompting, it can make a big difference in your overall training experience. So let's talk. What do we got? Monday. So Monday today, you would have done some clean and jerks today to start off with, and then Grace. Grace is a typical fast, hard, loud workout. It's really ideally done sub 5 minutes, and the best scores in the world are 1 minute. And we're looking to do quick singles for clean and jerks or short sets of touch and go to get you 30 in. Now, we're finishing today with handstand push-ups strict. You might ask, why are we doing strict handstand push-ups at the end of a workout? The answer is that we're trying to get your shoulders stronger under a little bit of fatigue. And it is just a little bit of fatigue with Grace. We're not actually doing, if we're doing jerks, we're not actually using too much shoulder. There's a shove off the chest that happens with the legs, but that lockout should be so that the bar floats up and you catch the bar rather than you push the bar up. So there should be some good muscles left over from the tricep to do these strict handstand push-ups. And it's a chance to practice this in a controlled environment where you can hopefully scale up your handstand push-ups and build some volume at that more challenging version. Tuesday is going to be a grind. So this is a fun workout that I tested last week. And it's a combination of grunt work. So think just really simple functional training. That's the sandbag work, and core work. That's the toes to bar and double unders. Expect the core to get a real workout here. Whenever we've got toes to bar double under, it always hits the core hard. And we've got a little bit of skill work to start off with the toes to bar. So this is a chance for you to upscale your toes to bar from what you'd usually do, and choose hopefully a more challenging version. With the workout, you may not choose that challenging version that you did for part A, but at least we've practiced it, and then we can scale back to something that we can maintain, unbroken sets for. The 12 toes to bar, they'll be probably unbroken for the first round. You might need to break them up in latter rounds. The double unders ideally is as unbroken as possible, and the sandbag is just going to be a consistent grind and ideally keeping the same pace for everyone. Don't feel like you need to go out guns blazing with this. It's just going to be a long grinding slog. You need Grace, it's just starting behind me. Then Wednesday. So Wednesday we're on the barbell again, and we've got some squat snatches to begin. And this is just designed to switch on the technique for the day. Don't feel like you need to max out or really dial things in because you've got a lot of them to do in the workout. And the workout is, the base option has kettlebell swings and squat snatches in the peak version. What we're looking for here is a good, strong finishing position, receiving position, and driving out of there, pushing out of there with the hands. This is combined with some upper body work with the push-up and also a row. It looks like a long workout, but it's actually quite short, and you should push this at a pretty high intensity throughout. You're going to be done in like 11 minutes is my prediction, and maybe even 10 minutes if you're super quick and unbroken on the push-ups. To finish off with Wednesday's workout, we've got some back squats. So working up to a heavy double. You'll be warm by this point, so you won't need to do a huge warm-up. You can pretty much dig into it and work towards that heavy double for the day. Notice I say for the day because a number of factors that influence how heavy you're going to lift. Looking for about 90 seconds to 2 minutes between each set, so not too much rest. If we're really looking for a 2 RM, we'd be going for like 3 minutes rest. Not for today, just looking for a heavy double for the day. Then we've got Thursday. This is a fun day. We've got some deadlifts to start off with, deficit deadlifts. Now, deficit deadlifts are simply increasing the range of motion for the deadlift. So when we're looking at getting stronger, there's a couple of ways we can do it. One way is adding weight. Pretty simple. You add weight, muscles get stronger because something called mechanical tension happens in the body and the muscles get stronger. Second way is through muscle damage. So muscle damage is, think of going to failure or doing more reps. About doing like 15 back squats, the muscle's going to be throbbing by the end of it, and that's muscle damage that's happening. Third one's metabolic stress. Metabolic stress is when also we go to failure, but it's that pump that gets inside the muscle. Also, if you do like blood flow restriction training, this is metabolic stress. They're the three mechanisms behind muscle growth, but in terms of getting stronger, we want to increase the weight, but also we can increase the range of motion. So rather than increase the weight this week, we're looking to increase the range of motion by about that much. But that's it. That's all it takes to switch on some more muscles and make it a lot tougher movement. So don't expect your deficit deadlifts to be anything like your regular deadlifts. It'll be lighter, but it should be more challenging. If you have trouble finding a stacked position at the bottom, then you're best to keep these deficit deadlifts do them as normal deadlifts. The WOD after that, it's getting loud back there. They must be about midway through. The WOD, lunging wall balls are back for another week, combined with deadlifts. This is 10 minutes, but it's going to be a very long 10 minutes. It's going to feel like 20 minutes because you're going to be working consistently the whole time and with ascending reps. Practice the lunging wall balls before you go into it. We did do them the other week, but if you've never done them before, definitely do some practice reps before. And we finish off with some pull-ups. The same sort of mindset around Monday's session with doing the gymnastics at the end when we're warm. Have razor switched on, we should get some good quality reps, and hopefully scaling up your pull-ups or learning the kipping pull-up or bar muscle up. So Friday we have Firestorm. So Firestorm's a workout that was done at the CrossFit Games over the weekend on Saturday night. The best people in the world were done in 3-4 minutes, and we're going to have a 7-minute cap. I just want you to go for this one. Don't leave anything behind. We're trying to hit that energy system that has us lying on the ground at the end. It's called the anaerobic system, also creatine phosphate system at the start. So using that high power output, try and reduce your transition time. So as soon as you finish the bike, go straight to the burpees and push this as hard as you can. Finish off with some basic strength work. So this is going to be slow, controlled work that's going to get muscle growth with the rep ranges slightly higher than usual. So this dips into not just mechanical tension, but muscle damage. So we should be getting close to failure for the dumbbell bench press. Now Saturday, this is going to be a good challenge at running rope climbs and squat cleans. The squat clean weight is going to increase as the reps decrease each round. So expect this to be tougher as we get on. And you might need to take more time on the squat cleans. Just practice that good setup, a good mindset, because we're going to be lifting probably around 80 to 85% of your max is what you want to go towards. There's a tight time cap for this one as well. So use the run as somewhat of a rest. The rope climbs we want to get through as quickly as possible, and the squat cleans definitely singles throughout. So there's a mixed bag this week, team. In terms of cycle and where we're at, we're still in a speed strength cycle. So we're working that anaerobic system. We're working for power. We're also introducing some more gymnastics movements at the beginning and end of classes. So this is a chance for you to learn that kip, to get stronger so that you can do the kip. We tend to be at one end of the spectrum there. Some of us, kipping's not there yet because the strength isn't there. So we want you to get stronger. For those that have that strength, then we want you to practice the kip. And that might mean a kipping pull-up, but it also can mean a bar muscle up if the kipping pull-ups are proficient. On top of that, obviously our specialty programs, Strength Lab, mobility, Olympic lifting, endurance, they're all happening. Some good workouts planned for that as well. Just make sure you get in this week. Start the week early. So by that I mean get in Monday or Tuesday, and that's going to set the momentum for the rest of the week. Something happens when we train at the start of the week. You're going to crave it. You're going to crave that feeling of coming in and getting the best hour of your day in. Don't leave it to the end of the week to get that. Let's pick it up right from the start and set those intentions right. Have a great one, and we'll see you on the floor. Hopefully see you here next week.